we're back again.
Namse.
Brothers, sisters, everybody say.
Namse.
Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how.
Namse. Namse.
Got a question for you, better answer now.
Namse.
Everybody.
Namse.
Rock your body. Namse. Everybody.
Namse's back, all right.
You are now listening to Orange Radio Network. Our shows are pretty sweet.
Disclaimer. Namse Radio really doesn't give a shit about views, opinions, organizations, corporations, or being offended. The shit we say on this show is a reasonable effort to be factually accurate. No responsibility is assumed for editorial or clerical errors. All information on this show is subject to change without prior notice. Material on Namse Radio does not serve as a contract between Namse and any other party.
Now, it's time to get real freaking naughty.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hey, Namse.
St. Petersburg, Florida, Tampa Bay.
Namse.
Lubbock, Texas, Tampa Bay.
Namse.
Baltimore, Maryland, Tampa Bay.
Listen. Freedom of speech at its finest. Freedom of speech at its finest. Freedom of speech at its finest. Namse Radio. Fuck yeah. Revolutionizing internet streams. We're real drunk. Say whatever the fuck you want and smoke green. Hey, grab a spliff. When the evil FCC attacks, the Namsayers fight right back. Freedom of speech at its finest. Freedom of speech at its finest.
Studies hard MTV Radio.
Black, sit the fuck down.
What? I'm sorry.
Black sucks dick and Ben Bun likes cut off jeans. They're really short. Ricky is a tuba cool and Mike likes dicks by the pool. Freedom of speech at its finest. Freedom of speech at its finest. Freedom of speech at its finest. Namse Radio. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, welcome into show 109 of Namse Radio. We're here with Cedric Harris. He is one of the longtime standing individuals that have been a part of the show for about 10 years now. We've been doing this. We're on show 1044.
Well, thank you very much. It's good to be here.
Well, thanks, Ceddy, for coming into the studio tonight. We really appreciate everything you did to get us our start.
Well, you know, it's just part of what I do as a legendary radio broadcaster with a fabulous voice, very much like yourself.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, and I do thank you for being here. As you know, okay, I'm just going to stop.
Okay, yeah.
Winning. We do the drinking commands and stuff. We're doing away with all that. We don't have time for that.
Why not? Why no drinking commands?
Because it's implied now. If you want to drink with us, have a beer. We're not going to prompt anybody anymore. At least on this show.
Did you get complaints?
A few mild complaints about Cocker Spaniels throwing up in their cats' mouths and stuff. But
Really?
other than that, it wasn't too bad. So, just for the housewives out there, we're going to leave it out tonight because they know that, we need to talk to you as much as possible.
Okay.
Because this is your show, basically.
Ever since I've been banished from the world of terrestrial radio.
Yeah. And explain that terrestrial radio for the listeners at home. If
That's radio that's not done by space aliens.
Oh.
Sure, you can
Ooh.
have my number, baby.
That's crazy, dude.
By the way, call-in number 727-798-5895.
Oh, shit. People can call me?
Yeah, they can call in live or Skype. So if you want anybody to call in particular, just let me know.
That's as good as it's going to get.
And on this episode, we were really going to try to get through the 3 to 4 cup topics that I wrote down right before the show. But before that, intros, we got obviously our guest, Cedric Harris, on our right. And if you don't remember him, he was our sound engineer in the AM days when we first got started. To his right is Mr. Namjirian, then CB1. Then we got Ben Button, the
modern
modern day
sound engineer.
Cedric Harris.
No.
We'll call him CD.
He's beyond that.
CH2.
No.
No,
Those were big shoes to fill,
Yeah.
and I like to think maybe I half filled them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm kind of holding this over here.
You're wearing a
that's the way I
12.
see it.
You're like, nah,
Yeah.
come on.
I'm in like a kitty 6. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Ben, for everything that you do, and also Cedric.
He looks
also.
a lot more professional doing it. He does. Look at him. This guy looks...
Yeah, he does.
got my button up
He
on.
could be on freaking Wall Street or something.
You guys both showed up in button up. I feel so underdressed in my first cavalry tee ever made.
Yeah, you look like
You know what I
been
got on
changing
under
car
this?
oil all
You know
day
what I got
or
on under
something.
this?
USA
Not to
drinking
make it
team.
weird. No, it's
St.
different.
Pete Elite. What is it?
Oh, I thought it was
Oh,
a cookie.
Oh, you're good.
An ice cold tea cookie.
Oh, Oogie Wawa from back in the day. That's pretty
Nice.
cool. Nice.
Cool.
Anyways,
Oogie
do we want to introduce our next guest, or he's going to remain anonymous? We'll call him Mr. T on this show.
Mr. T.
Mr. T has no correlation to the huge black man that used to do action movies in the 80s.
The big black man?
Yeah, he was huge.
Yeah, Mr. T. You used to wear the gold chains. I bet you fool. That guy got to start as a bouncer, by the way. He was just a huge black dude at a nightclub that just beat the shit out of people. And somebody was like, hey, by the way, I could use you for fucking, you know what I mean?
Like he got Rob Dyrdek,
Pretty much, man.
basically.
Isn't that how he found Big Black?
I think so. He was just like, hey, you're huge and large and in charge and look like you could fucking take down ISIS. So can you be my bodyguard and protect me from skateboarding?
Is ISIS in the Magic Cup?
It can be if you want it to be.
No. No.
All you
it's
gotta
okay.
do is write it down.
I just saw it
and
was
throw
on.
it in there.
Oh no, it's Ebola's on the board.
That's from the sister show. This ain't my first radio.
Yeah,
That's what's up
yeah.
on the board now.
Yeah.
Nam say is totally freedom of speech radio. Whatever goes. You say whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter. Just
Cock
go off
balls.
the cuff.
Sorry. Obviously, nobody got that.
Spicy meatball.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should, Frank. Does anybody know what that's from? Old school? I'm getting the idiot thing now. That used to be specifically for Ricky.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So should we just jump into a cup topic like we did back in the AM days, and like we still do now on our show?
Yeah, I think
So
we probably
Cedric, would you
should.
please
Okay.
be the guest?
All right, here we go.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
All right. So what is it, Cedric?
It's bracelets.
Bracelets.
You mean those things that everybody wears? Like they started with like the Live Strong thing, and then
Yeah.
they evolved
And now
into
they're
this-
like magnetic ones. They're like, no, dude, seriously, it helps my fucking circulation.
Yeah, no, this will make me hit fucking ground balls into third base.
There's magnets in there
Yeah.
that my blood
They help
fucking
my-
circulates.
They help my balance. I have fake bracelets.
I-
Like I'm trying to be cool with the whole.
You're wearing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
wearing one right
I got,
now.
I got two. Well,
your
this
wife.
is my question.
Wait, listen, your
And
wife made those,
to
right?
be
No. These were given to her as a gift from a best friend, and I stole them, cleaned out the couch before I burned it in the backyard. And then the other one is just to remind me of her long hair, if that's sentimental at all.
Is it made out of her hair?
It looks like it could be. It's brunette.
It's a lock of her hair tied up.
It's one of those things that they put their hair up in. So, like, if ever in the need, like, you know how all those faggots are like, oh, yeah, I got the bracelet, and just in case I fucking get hijacked and get sent to the desert, I can
Oh, yeah, I
make
got
something
100 feet of rope.
Yeah,
dude.
I got 100 feet of rope.
I could jump off a cliff with this, dude.
It reminds
Fucking
me of
rappel.
fucking Boondock Saints. Get your fucking stupid rope or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what that's for. JIC, she needs to throw her hair up in case of an emergency.
It's a hairlet.
People in the studio got that more than they would at home. But that should be good that way. So yeah, bracelets. Anybody else want to discuss bracelets?
I wear them from
Handcuffs?
time to time. It just depends kind of what mood I'm in. And usually it's a rubber band. But
Do
that's about it.
watches?
Yeah, it's a bracelet with
that
a clock on it.
bracelet with the time
Oh,
mechanism
yeah.
on it.
I wear a lot of watches.
So a watch
I wear
is
a lot of
bracelet.
watches.
You put a rubber band on your wrist for a bad habit, dude.
That's what I always heard.
I always wondered what basketball players did that for.
You find yourself biting your fingernails and you just like
I heard
slap the rubber band.
Okay, so it's like the string around the. Well, no, that's a little bit different.
It's kind of like kicking your dog when he's doing something bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's done it. Just fess up. You've had that moment where you're like, wham, bark, and they were done.
Every once in a while, a dog does deserve a kick.
When they're puppies.
No,
Only
they
when they're
do.
puppies.
I'm not even joking. That's not even a joke. I really think that every once in a while you should kick your dog.
Yeah.
Just to let them know who's the fucking boss.
Hey, Barney.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Son of a bitch. Fucking bad dog.
Okay, but on bracelets, I generally disapprove of bracelets.
Yeah.
Although I did, for a long time, I wore a hemp bracelet, and they always say you wear the hemp bracelet until it falls off, and then you...
Don't ever wear one ever again.
Yeah, basically.
It's not being such
That's
a
like the
faggot.
sign that you know you're a hippie because you throw a hemp bracelet on and you don't take it off until it falls off and it smells and it gets fucking
it starts to
gross.
smell like a cat.
Well, do you guys remember the ones that were like the Chinese beads ones?
Yep.
Like that were big balls?
Yep.
And
I had a couple.
They're
of
like
those.
prayer beads, but on your wrist instead of on your neck, like the.
And they all meant something different. Like, no, man, it's like jade. It means tranquility, bro. I'm
Yeah,
tranquil.
it means I'm trying.
I'm tranquil and Asian. Chinese, I mean.
I'm trying to teach myself to be a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna eat my last bagel bite.
Yeah.
Don't
snack
worry,
that
anybody
up.
at home. This is a lax snack.
So, yeah,
okay,
that's
so
great.
No, lax snack is where I tell a joke while eating a snack.
All right.
So this is a lax snack. It's a brand new fucking thing that I just made up
It's
on
not
the
that
spot.
new because you used to call your videos lax snack.
Well, it's evolved. Okay, Ceddy? Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Come on the show after 10 years, you want to treat me like an asshole? All right. So, Moses was the first dude to ever fuck a chick on her period. He parted the red pussy.
Drum roll. Drum roll.
That was awesome, right?
Awesome.
That was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
The red pussy doesn't work, just red seed. Yeah. The segment's still going because I'm still chewing, so we can work this joke out because
Yeah.
I'm actively doing stand up now.
In
If
order
anybody needs
to
know.
have proper digestion.
All right, we're getting close to the segment being over. I got like one more swallow.
It's almost over. Shit. Quick. Fill it in. Fill it in. That's funny, man.
Just why little sneak peek into what my Halloween outfit's gonna be. You guys get this right. I'm gonna go as Darth Vader. So my face is going to be Garth from Wayne's World, and the rest is going to be Darth Vader. I'm going to win, like, every single fucking thing. They're going to be like, that's so original and fucking awesome.
Darth Vader, dude.
Darth
That's actually
Vader.
a brilliant idea, dude.
That was what I just thought about.
I thought you were going to say you were going to be like Garth Brooks. Like the top country. like wearing a cowboy hat and just walking around with a fucking weird voice being like, what's Garth Brooks?
3:30 in the
Thunder
morning.
Road.
How does he... But you'd have to sing it like a Darth Vader voice. Oh, God. How does Darth Vader talk, dude? Yeah.
He talks like this.
Oh,
No, that's not really.
that's
That's
close.
the devil.
Yeah,
That's
you-
close enough.
I wish I could find that other fucking soundbite, dude. It's so
Fucks you all
perfect
up.
for that moment, but I don't know what happened to it. Anyway,
Darth Vader, man. I just want to tell you, Lack, as your friend, I applaud you for that. That's
thank
brilliant.
you very much. It
I wish
came
I
to
had
me the
a
other
clapping
day while I was
sound
taking a
effect.
shit, and I was like, Darth Vader, dude, it's so perfect.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So do we want to go into another Ram?
I think we probably should.
All right, let's let Mr. T pull the next Ram. If you don't know what a Ram is, by the way, it's like right before the show, we'll write down a few topics that are totally random, and we'll just basically discuss them. And nobody knows what they are except for the originator. Anybody is available to write cup topics down and throw them into the Ram. Ram represents the ram horn, as in the Jewish tradition. Not really. What is it?
A ramekin. It's a ramekin topic.
No.
Right?
Yeah, basically. Or a shot glass or anything that you can put stuff in. Oh.
What is it?
I believe it says
Dumb.
just says dumb.
Dumb what?
All right,
Dumb?
so dumb. Like Dumb and Dumber?
Like dumb.
Dumb and Dumber, the movie's coming out. That's pretty sweet.
Nice. Yeah, when is the new Dumb and Dumber
Yeah,
coming
and
out?
why is the M...
21st, 2 days before my birthday.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
November 21st?
November 21st.
I can't wait.
Perfect.
I will be seeing that in theaters, by the way. In case
Obviously.
anybody cares, which obviously nobody does, but...
Yeah, you should go see the trailer. It's definitely a funny movie. I'm glad they got back together and did
Jim
that.
Carrey chipped his tooth again to do it, didn't he?
He took his cap off.
That son of a
He
bitch.
just took it. He just had it capped.
That's just brilliant.
I had mine whenever I had the hockey look for like a month and a half. You're looking at like 3 gur right here, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't cheap. Anyways, that was probably the dumbest shit I've ever done. You want to do the dumbest shit you've ever done segment? On the spot? No?
If I did that one, I'd definitely incriminate myself.
Well,
but we can do that.
The one that you can say
That's
on
not
radio,
illegal.
dumbest shit that
Okay,
you've
yeah,
ever done.
yeah. All right.
Okay. All right, we got Ricky, the co-host of the show, calling in. He's still in New York. He's doing some other stuff. I'm going to plug in him right now.
Get the phone patch.
All right, so we're talking about dumb shit. 1 second. Go ahead, Ceddy.
Oh, I have to go first?
I guess, unless you don't want to.
Dumbest shit that I've ever done. I think people who know me would probably be able to answer that better than I would because they'd probably have a different perspective on what the dumbest thing was that I did.
Well, yeah. Can I bring one up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just totally off the top. Remember that one time we were in Tennessee and we were standing around that bonfire? And
Am I live?
Yes.
Ricky, shut up. I'm in the middle of a fucking story. Where were you 5 minutes ago?
I was listening to it, and I was getting myself a beer, and now I'm back on.
All right, cool. So
Okay.
we're right in the middle of the dumbest shit that Ceddy's ever done.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know.
And I remember that. I distinctly remember this 3 to 4 years ago. We were in Tennessee. And we're at this bonfire, and you were trying to impress me with all your friends and stuff like this. And I'm like, "You're not even from here, first of all." And you were like, "Yeah, but they don't know that. Just shut the fuck up. This is the dumbest shit I've ever done." So basically, this mastermind of a human being takes me to Tennessee that he's not from. And convinces all these people that he's from there and that he's grown up with them because people in Tennessee are fucking retarded. For the record,
I did this?
You did this.
No, this is what's happening.
I don't
right
seem
now.
to recall us
Lax
going to Tennessee.
practicing his stand-up routine for
No, I'm
when he
not.
does his stand-up comedy.
No, I'm not.
During the week or whatever, and we're all his guinea pigs right now.
No. This
is exactly what's happening.
This is actually a true story that happened to our buddy Chad that has been on the show before, and I tried to place you
Okay.
into it because it was
I couldn't think of it.
It was like the dumbest shit I've ever done,
Okay.
technically, but because you couldn't think of one, I was trying to fucking figure out a way to like fill time. So anyways, the story was he was like trying to be cool in front of his friends, and we ran out of Budweiser. And then like I made up this story about how Chad wanted to eat corn dogs every night before he went to bed. Like he had to have this corn dog. So I'm telling all these people in the bonfire, I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you eat corn dogs every fucking night." He's like, "You know how Chad, I mean, this doesn't work
He's
for
like,
anybody."
"No, I fucking don't."
No, I don't. He starts freaking out. I think that's the dumbest shit I've ever done. So I did it for no reason, out of total boredom.
100 people survey. Number one answer still on the board. Name the douchebag who's in charge. Need an answer. Cock-flavored spit. Well, you never know what's going to be on the board. Let me see cock-flavored spit. Guys, that's 2 strikes.
That was way too long. I meant to play the short one, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so what's up with Ricky, man?
He's still here. He's on the line. Ricky, what's up? You still in New York?
Oh, no, I'm back in Florida now.
Where in Florida?
In Tampa, Florida.
You're in Tampa. What's going on in Tampa?
Nothing right now. besides the Orioles are playing in the ALCS. But you're not on the sports yet, I don't think, right?
If you want to dive into that, that's fine with me.
Baltimore.
No, you're also.
Oh, that's not
You're also
playing.
on the dumb topic. Is that Rams top over yet?
The dumbest shit you've ever done topic? No, we just are in the middle of it.
Oh, all right. Well, let's continue that. We'll jump to sports later.
Okay. What's the dumbest shit you've ever done, Rick?
Dumbest thing I've ever done. Let's see. I've gone to a house party, got pretty drunk, passed out in the tub. Let's see. I've shat in a trash can before in public.
You shit into a trash can in public?
Yeah, it happens, man. When you gotta go.
All right. I don't know if that constitutes as dumb or
well,
just,
technically, it's
like,
the
convenient.
dumbest shit he ever took. Like, that's technically a shit.
I'm an idiot.
Fucking brilliant.
That's actually a good one.
Oh, okay. So that counts.
Yeah.
I guess, if you want it to count.
Do sound effects and I'm not plugged in.
Yeah, so that's it, Rick, huh? It was that interesting, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'll throw that out there for right now. We'll go around, and then I'll come back with a better one.
All right.
You guys
next?
want to know the dumbest shit I ever did?
What?
All right, so this goes way back, dude, to when I was like, I don't know, I want to say like maybe 10, 11 years old. And like back where I lived in New Jersey, there was, by the high school, there was a bunch of huge cross-country fields, right? Fucking huge, dude. Just like acres and acres of cross-country fields. And then like at the end...
a bunch of X's on them?
No, it was just cornfields.
Oh.
It was like cornfields, and they just ran like cross-country. So the high school owned the property, right? So anyway, like at the far end of these cornfields was like these fucking outside stables with horses and shit.
Yeah.
So we got the brilliant idea. We're like, dude, we're going to go on an adventure, bring fucking carrots, all this shit. So we bring all this shit out there. And like the whole way I'm munching on like carrots, celery, just fucking snacking this shit down. Just whatever, right? And we get out there and I'm like, dude, I have got to take a shit. I ate all these vegetables and it's like a power diarrhea. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucked. So, yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere.
You breathe and it's to the point to where it's coming out a little
bit. Yeah. Like it was like literally I was about to blow explosive diarrhea out of my ass, right? So I'm like, all right, and we're with a bunch of people. This is like with all the kids in my neighborhood. So there's like 10 of us, 12 of us, right? We all like had this adventure, and that was Ricky's feedback. So anyway,
okay.
So we're feeding these horses. I got to take a shit. So I like go off into the like woods while everybody's fucking with these horses and pull my pants down to take a shit in the woods. And I had to shit so bad. As soon as I cleared my pants like down, I wasn't squatting down. I shit into my pants. You know what I mean?
Oh, dang.
And when that happened, I was like, okay, so I have literally one of two options. I've literally shit into my pants. So if I pull my pants back on, I have to have shit pants.
Shit pants.
And I mean, it was like a full blown blowout, dude. I mean, shit everywhere. Not just like a little fucking squirt. This was a full blown diuretic, situation in my pants. So if I take my pants off...
It was Spartageddon, dude.
Yeah, if I take my pants off, I'm naked, right?
Yeah.
It was Spartageddon, dude. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, I decided to pull my pants back on. Yeah, Shartageddon. So I had to walk all the way home, dude, with all these people.
Socks?
Well, it would have been that, dude, but I mean, I basically had shit pants on, and I had to walk home in shit pants because I didn't want to walk home naked. Because I was like 10, I had a small dick. You know what I mean? I didn't want all the neighborhood girls to see my like little baby 10-year-old wiener, and I was freaking out. So I had to walk home, dude, for like 2 miles with just shit all over my body, dude.
That sucks.
And I walked into the house, and my parents, dude, literally, I'll never forget this. My parents had a laugh like you always do, just like when I showed up at the door, because flies and shit were buzzing around me.
Oh, no. Like cattle on the ranch and fucking slapping like flies away from your ass.
So I had to walk like 2 miles with shit all over my body, flies zipping around, only to get laughed at by all the neighborhood kids and then to get laughed at by my own parents. That scarred me for life.
Ben, that is actually a hilarious and fantastical story, but I do not think it counts for the dumbest shit you've ever taken. I think that's the worst shit you've ever taken.
No, it's the dumbest because I couldn't I shit into my pants after they were off of
all right,
my
you're
body.
right. Okay, it was the worst, dumbest shit.
Yeah.
No, you win, basically, of the dumbest shit
Like,
award.
I fucked that up, dude. How do you shit into your pants after they clear
You're
your
like
ass?
trying to fucking, and then you were like fucking Fucking fuck.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah.
Fucking.
So that's it. So.
Fuckers.
So yeah, that's about that.
Anybody else want to share a story like that? It doesn't seem.
I don't know if I have anything that's that good.
Okay. I have something similar.
Typical dumb stuff, like getting really drunk. Like one time, I got really drunk and I sat down in the middle of Central Avenue at like 3 a.m. and passed out, I guess. And people had to drag me out of the street. But that's typical drunk people stuff.
Yeah, that's typical Cedric.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Come on, man! You're drinking wine now. We know things are serious when you turn into a wino.
Yeah.
Well,
was I not supposed to talk about that?
No, it's fine. No.
Acts like I'm cutting back on drinking beers. I'm sipping wine.
and
I'm
dipping
fucking
skull.
pounding wine, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna a story similar to Ben's, and it's very, very much more brief. Was I went to go get my ID for the state of Florida to be able to drive, like the first time I got here and shit. Yeah, dumb as shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm there, I'm about to go in, and I had this similar thing happen. I thought it was a fart. I sharted. So, right before I got to go in and take my picture, I shit all over myself. And I'm like, dude. And I'm in my Jeep. Remember the Jeep? And no windows or anything. So, I had no coverage or anything. And I was like, fuck it. I don't care who sees. I drop trowel. I wipe myself up with my underwear, throw it in the fucking forest, put my pants back on, walk back in, and take the fucking picture.
That's what you got to do,
You
man.
just fucking be a man about it.
Yep.
I had a situation like that.
Everybody's has
Leaving
a
the radio
shart
station.
story.
Yeah.
You remember your first shart?
Pulled off the side of Drew Street, got a sock or something out of the back seat. It happens.
You just wiped your shitty butt and went on
And
with
just
your day.
toss it out the window.
Fucking shitty butt, dude.
The shitty butt attacked.
First world problems.
Yes,
First
for
world
sure.
problems.
Dude, shitty butt sucks. Fucking. Oh, hey, man, I got to fart real quick. Oops. Oh, shit.
All right, Ricky, you still on the line? You got a story for us, or should we move on to the next thing?
We're still talking about shitting our pants.
Yeah.
Sounds like what the topic became instead of dumb shit. Everybody just talk about.
Well, that's what the Ram topics were designed to do from the get-go.
We're so fucking smart, we don't usually do dumb shit.
That's true. I mean, half the shit I usually do that's dumb, it just looks like it's normal. So, let's see. I already told you about the time I shat in the trash can.
Yeah, you actually started that little thing.
Yeah, by the way.
I guess that's my fault. I was only on the phone for like 5 minutes, and I already started talking about shitting myself.
Yeah.
The whole table took a whole life of its own.
Just winning.
There was one time I was at a college party in the University of Maryland, and I remember this. I was playing beer pong with this guy. This isn't really I didn't do this, but I remember seeing this. That dumb shit. We were playing. The dude was so drunk. And he was trying to impress a girl or some shit like that, that he had a cup in his hand and didn't want to go and puke in somewhere in the bathroom or some shit. So he ends up puking in this little cup, and it just overfills, and you can see it. But it didn't really work out for the guy in the end. He ends up puking, and it goes everywhere. It overfills the cup. It's what the fuck, But I guess that goes with drunk stories and
that's
normal drunkenness.
That's dumb, gross shit.
Winning recipe.
Yeah, I guess that was more gross than dumb shit.
All right, Ricky, I think that we should let you pull the next, unless you have nothing. Do you want to pull the next Ram?
Yeah. Let me virtually pull it through the phone.
All right, I'm looking at the one on the left and the one on the right. Which one do you want?
Let's go with the one on the right.
All right, here we go. Ricky is a white guy. He's not a Mexican, so he chose the right path.
Is that what the topic is?
No, it's I was just being famously hilarious. All right.
Okay. Well, pointing out the obvious. I got it.
Breast cancer awareness.
Oh, God.
I'm sick of that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I love cities.
That's not Ricky.
Breast awareness.
That's not the topic. It's breast care.
Oh.
Breast care. What is it?
Breast cancer awareness?
Yeah, breast cancer awareness.
I can say a few things about that.
All right, Ceddy, take it away.
All right, first of all, you got to be dumb to think that anybody who has breast cancer is getting any of that money, or any of the researchers who are doing research on breast cancer are getting any of that money. I don't believe that. That's like, remember that Christian Children's Fund, the guy with the beard, the white beard? He's like,
save these kids. Look at how sad this African baby is.
Utumbu hasn't had clean water in over 5 months.
Utumbu.
So
the kid's like playing in a fucking mud puddle, puking all up. Malnourishment.
It's the same thing with the breast cancer awareness. They collect all this money from people, and I really doubt that they spend it, where it goes to help anybody with breast cancer, to solve breast cancer.
Yeah.
Sort of the same like the Wounded Warrior Project, where they only use 25% of what they intake to give back out to
because they have so many employees they got to take care of.
But it's a non-profit. How can you call it that if everybody's making money?
Stop giving people money.
Yeah.
Just give it all to the soldiers somehow. Just give it to them. Be like, happy Christmas, birthday.
The infrastructure is already in place. Just have them put it in an account. People can send money to that account, and then they can take that money out and give it to soldiers.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
And another thing, I think that instead of breast cancer awareness, they should just go out.
Cancer across the board?
Yeah, everything. All of it, dude. Like, just stop fucking around with the, like, everybody loves titties. We get it. It's what we sucked on. Everybody sucked on them when we grew up. We get it. Everybody needs boobs. We understand.
I'd like to take it a step further.
Yeah, let's bring it across the board.
I've paid some serious money to do research on the topic. I don't know if you knew this. It's true. Actually, that's where that money that you give to breast cancer awareness, it comes to me. And we've done some research, and we found out that brassiers are the leading cause of breast cancer in women. So chicks need to stop wearing bras and
go holistic and don't wear anything like.
I'm not even
past.
Joking. I've considered that. Is it possible that bras are causing breast cancer by constricting everything unnaturally?
It could be. Did they have breast cancer back in fucking Vietnam?
What? Fucking Vietnam. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I like that.
They ain't fucking breast cancer in Vietnam, man.
I don't fucking think
so, man.
Asshole.
Holy shit.
I don't do the research. I don't think that they had that back then. Most of those chicks weren't wearing brassiers yet. That's like brand new technology.
Oh my gosh.
Ricky, anything to add to this?
Well, like how you guys were saying earlier, how the breast cancer awareness, them giving all the money, and it doesn't really go towards it. It's kind of like how they did the whole ALC, or not the ALCS, I'm thinking baseball, the ALS, the Ice Bucket Challenge, all that shit for autism. They're like, hey, why don't you dump a bucket of water on you, and then you'll donate money, and challenge 3 people to make them dump buckets of water on them, and if they don't do it, then they got to charge money. I feel like that became a whole entire, like, popular trend for just people just to fucking pour water on them and get fucking...
To get 50 fucking Facebook likes. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's all it was. It's like, are you actually donating money?
I didn't see anybody, not one of my friends that did it actually donate money. It was like a Facebook prank. It was like improv everywhere across Facebook. Everybody was doing it. Everybody signed up. Oh, look, I'm fucking doing it. I'm so fucking cool.
It's a cool thing to do. It's like, we don't give a shit about autism. We're just going to dump buckets of water on each other.
You know what it was?
And
it was Ricky. Hey, Ricky, by the way. It was Harlem Shake Part 2 was what it was.
Hey, speaking of which, does everybody remember the Namse Harlem Shake?
I was thinking about it the other day. I thought about it the other day.
Yeah. I sadly remember that lowest point in my life when we did that.
See, this is what I was talking about the other day. I was telling him we need to have a viral video for Namse Radio. Now, that wasn't the one because everyone else was doing that shit.
Yeah.
But something like that, get 1 million hits.
Well, okay, so this happened just recently, and I think maybe this could be the idea. Let's run with it. This is a cup topic from Cedric.
All right.
The viral video idea winner will happen. We'll get somebody to shoot it.
Crazy places to shit your pants.
Yeah.
Viral video, dude. It's getting Namse on the board.
You have to actually shit your pants on the video.
That's what I mean. You're in line at McDonald's ordering a cheeseburger, blowing fucking chunks out of your ass.
Yeah, like one would be like, oh yeah, like give me my food. Just fucking shard all over people. No, but this was my real idea. This is the real idea, right?
Oh, gosh.
So you do kidnapping, but like in like a joke way. So like, look, pretend you're at PDQ and you're having a salad, and you see a kid, and you see this kid, and you're like, dude, what? you know what we should do is just grab this kid, kidnap him, and then come back, like just go down the road with this kid. Maybe we could shit at the same time.
No,
Maybe
go down the road.
Like, I'm so nervous about stealing this kid, I'm shitting my pants.
Go down the road with this kid.
Yeah, and then just at the end of the road, just be like, here's your kid back. I had insane diarrhea, and for some reason, kidnapping kids helps it a little bit. And shit all over the kid while you're at it.
No, I'm not stealing your kid, man.
I'm just shitting all over him. I need a bar to shit all over him.
I just wanted to take a power dump on his face. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's not illegal. That's not in the Constitution of the United States.
I ran out of TP. I'm sorry.
I just like to wipe it all over the 6-year-old's
I need a
brunette hair.
12-year-old's perfect face to wipe my ass. It's part of the spell I'm casting.
Oh, my God. All right, so that immediately went out of hand. That was super aggressive.
Yeah, that was
ridiculous. And we need to backtrack a little bit.
Shit at the Louvre or something when you're looking at the Mona Lisa. Just like pull it on your pants and just shit in front of the Mona Lisa.
Didn't that happen at the Louvre? Some chick, I think some chick
We should
crapped her pants and started flinging it at the artwork or something.
I saw a monkey do that on YouTube, and he wiped his butt and snipped his ass, and he fell off the tree. That was pretty funny.
He just got blown out, dude.
Dude, you know what we could do? We could totally rip off the idea for Improv Everywhere and call it Nom Say Everywhere, and just have email everybody we know, anybody that would be down. Go eat 5 chili cheeseburgers, take some Mylanta, and just get ready to see what happens.
So what you're
and
saying,
all of a sudden, you're downtown somewhere, and everybody starts.
Oh God, that's terrible.
That was probably an awesome sound effect, though. I know it was gross.
See, and I felt like I was slapping on the mic. I feel better now.
Actually,
What are you, high?
That was legit. That was legit. All right, so I've got it. I think this is what Lack is saying. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is what Lack is talking about.
Yeah.
You know, flash mobbing?
Yeah.
This would be like a flash mob shit style.
Yeah, Nom Say.
A flash shit, dude.
Yeah. Brr, just fucking shit on
You're
people.
at the subway station, everybody just drops trout, dude. There's like 300 people, dude. There's 300 people in there just fucking later.
This must be that cute boxer prank that they keep doing every year. Nope. We're adding shit to it. We're shitting our pants off in this motherfucker, dude. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. I mean, that's just too much, dude. But, I mean, listen. It is funny
great?
talking about shit in your fucking pants, dude.
You know
I
what'd
will
be
say
great
that.
is if somehow we could animate the fucking Statue of Liberty just shitting all over the world, dude. Just shit on everything, even herself. Anyway, maybe I went too far there.
Yeah.
Maybe I took it to that next level
Yeah,
where
you
it
might
didn't
be.
need to go. So I squashed that. It's not funny anymore. Now we're thinking about politics and
Ben
shit.
will not tolerate you making fun of Lady Liberty.
No, whatever, man.
It was a
cool.
gift.
From the French.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the French.
All right, so who wants to pull the last ram?
I think you should.
No, sir. I think you should.
Okay, I'm pulling it out. Gosh,
By the way, our ram tonight is a shot glass that Ricky got me for my birthday 2 or 3 years ago.
Who the
and it
fuck?
says, "Hey,
I
fuck
can't even
face."
see this.
Yeah, "Hey, fuck face" is the one we're pulling from tonight.
Okay.
What? Hold on, we're having
Yeah, hold on. Let me get my
technical difficulties.
Let me get my monocle, dude, so I can
Jesus.
zoom in on that and see what it says.
Got Helen Keller over here.
Technical difficulties. We need to figure out what this last ram says. I don't know what's going on right now. This is really crazy.
Hey, is that a RAM topic for mice, dude?
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
My say radio. Yeah, they have their own under.
I thought it said watermelon.
All right, let's pass the topic around and see what everybody fucking comes up with. All right, he says anger naked. I say
I got.
I'm getting anger naked too.
Hang on.
Anger
that's a
naked.
W. Hang
That's
on.
a W. All right, Ceddy's seeing a W.
It says
Something's ripped off at the beginning of it, though. This is like
Yeah,
we're solving a ram topic mystery live on Show 109. It is intense. It is super aggressive.
it's definitely nail, N-A, Anger.
Fingernail.
Oh, fingernails.
Fingernails. That's what it is. I agree.
Okay.
I think you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to pass it around the room and for further inspection?
What about fingernails?
I mean, fingernails are on your fingertips.
I don't understand why they exist. Like, what the fuck do?
Fingernails on your finger dick.
I guess we need them, right?
Look, I'm glad I don't have one of those on my dick.
You can use them for all kinds of. How else would you open a fucking can?
That's true. That's a good point.
Well, I kind of get my little chub underneath there to get a can. I don't need.
You use your fingernail to start it, though, don't you? You get it started a little bit, and then you get the finger meat under
Let me look. Because
I use my fingernails to scratch my ass.
Let's see you open it without a fingernail. No fingernail.
No,
yeah,
that's the meat. That's the meat.
That's the meat. He's got it. All right. I was wrong.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Biting your fingernails?
So that when
that might be weird.
When you're getting raped, you can use self-defense.
Just chop at them with your long end, baby.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised they got anger fuck out of it. Or
All right, well, let's talk about anger, naked, and fingernails. Let's just call it both. Fuck it.
First of all, if somebody's angry and they're naked and they're coming at you,
better
that's
hope they
pretty
don't
fucking
have,
scary.
You better hope they don't have long
Ebola.
fingernails.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I never had that experience with
fingernails.
MDMA.
Are you guys obsessed with your fingernails? Do you fucking always look at them like, oh, am I good to go out in public?
I know. Guitar.
Oh, guitar.
You keep these nails on the left hand. If you're right-handed, you keep these trimmed short, and you keep these long so you can pick with it.
Why? My stepdad growing up, he was black.
That's all.
I had a
Your
black.
stepdad was black?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't like black people.
No, I love black people.
Oh, okay.
I just hated my stepfather.
Okay.
But he had this long, pinky, like a cocaine one fingernail to do the little. He played in the Ohio Players, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Big time. I don't know how my mom got that after my dad, but she did it.
No, that's not. Is that true?
That's definitely a true story.
Man, that's a fucking true.
That's a true story as it was told to me. Upon further investigation, however, I dubbed it all bullshit.
Now, you know that guy ain't shit. So
Yeah, exactly.
got nothing on me, right?
Yeah,
Nothing.
he died actually from heart complications.
Shit's getting way too complicated for me.
R.I.P. Vinny Wu. R.I.P.
His last name was Wu?
Vinny Wu was his name, yeah.
Are you sure he wasn't Asian?
That was...
Are you sure you weren't drunk that entire time?
Well, I was high.
Oh, wait a minute. You got the save the titties thing right there.
Yeah, there you go. Save the fingernails. Maybe that'll be the next thing. Oh, fingernails get cancer.
We should do fingernail awareness, dude.
Yeah.
For all those fucking manic bites. Dude, that's the viral video. Show a bunch of people fucking gnawing on their nails, freaking out. Like, I think that would be me. It'd be like an infomercial. Do you bite your nails? Fucking scary movie or some shit, right?
I got 2 chipped front teeth. You know, like the bottoms are kind of chipped off. I can't bite my nails anymore. It's excruciatingly
Dude,
painful.
I was just about to say that. The same shit I go through because off Jeremiah weed, that whole story. I probably told it already.
Oh, yeah. It makes me cringe.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Blasted your teeth out of your face.
I was just glad the windowsills
That's
weren't
when you woke up and you were whistling, dude. You got up, you're like, hey, what the fuck's going on here,
whistle,
dude?
whistle, baby, you got drunk. And you have a missing tooth. Go to the hospital.
God.
And the hospital gave you your teeth, and they're like, here, go to the dentist, faggot. There's nothing we can do here.
Yeah, they were like, he doesn't even play hockey.
Yeah, you knocked your fucking teeth out, dude. Here they are.
I think the people that are in the emergency rooms and shit are like, this guy, he plays hockey or something. And then you go in, you're like, no, I was just drinking at my house.
Get some fucking epoxy or some super glue or Gorilla Glue or something and just put it back on there. Jesus.
No, I had stitches. It was everything, dude. I had a whole fucking... I'll post a picture on Facebook
I've
tonight.
seen it. You got your tooth stitched? And I hate it.
Yeah, they sewed it. They sewed
God damn.
They actually used a part of my fingernail to actually make it happen. All right, so that Ram topic's dead as fuck. Do we want to talk about your raps that you've been doing?
I'm okay. I'll do an expose on the broadcast industry. I'm fine with that.
Let's do it. Give us the rundown, Ceddy.
All right, let's talk
because we always used to talk about this on the old days, kind of.
Well, let's talk about what happened at Tan Talk first of all.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is the Barbara Walters hour of, how do you want to dub it?
Long story short, was you remember Dave? Listen.
That's what our intro made
Right.
fun of.
All right, Dave had prostate cancer, and he knew he was going. He had like maybe a year or so, and he lasted about that long. And when he died, Lola took over. You know,
Right.
Contrary to popular belief, everybody thought she was running the place. She really wasn't. Dave.
It was you?
No, well, it was me, but it was Dave.
Okay.
Dave was doing all the business sense stuff, and she was.
Oh, right.
She was pushing papers, basically. So she took over. She fired Bill. You remember Bill? Do you remember Bill? He was always stoned all the time, always hitting on everyone else's girlfriend.
Well,
and
that's
always
the problem.
stoned.
The old guy?
Not really. Ricky remembers him. He's. I won't say anything bad about him because I like him, but he's kind of crazy. Bill.
Was he the guy that traveled around a lot and did advertising and shit?
No, that's Ron Macco,
Oh,
sales
okay.
guy. Anyway, he was one of the other board. It doesn't really matter. She fired.
A different board op.
She fired him.
Okay, my bad.
And then the other board op, the one who hit on me and tried to grab my crotch and kiss me.
I thought that was hot. I applaud that guy for going after what he desires.
Yeah, you know what? You got it. Yeah. All right. Whatever. But anyway,
just fucking with.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think
He was like,
you
"Give
gotta-
me some fucking
Give me
dick,
some
Ceddy.
dick,
I want some
motherfucker."
fucking dick, and I want it now, you son of a bitch."
That's pretty much what he was like.
Give me that Nordic Traveler pee-pee.
Nordic.
I want some Viking dick right now.
Give
You're
it
gonna
to
give
me.
it to me.
Just
Ah,
fucking
Jesus.
all over your shit.
Oh God. Okay, so that guy, he had a breakdown, like a mental breakdown, and he'd had a drinking problem, and he's like one of these Christians who's like a Christian, but
hashtag
but he has
Glenn Beck.
but he has a drinking problem, and he can't reconcile the two.
Oh well, Glenn Beck actually made it out of it.
All right,
so
well.
we'll give him that at least.
Yeah, he's not like that. Anyway, the guy
He's not Glenn Beck.
He's
in
not
other
Glenn
words.
Beck. No, he's
a different guy.
He lives in his car now.
Oh, dang.
Not Glenn Beck. Anyway, long story short, that guy had an episode, and he basically threw a customer's money in their face, and then stormed out of the studio at like 1 a.m. like late night after your show. It was like one of those deals.
Okay.
And he storms out of the studio with a bottle of Skol vodka. Okay, if you don't know about Skol, that's the shit that makes your stomach hurt if you do like one shot of it. Like you'd be better off drinking rubbing alcohol.
It looks like it comes in a Skol bottle, right?
It looks like this, sort of, except for it's in a plastic bottle and it's vodka.
Okay.
Anytime you have booze in a
Nailed it.
plastic bottle,
Later.
it's not good.
Yeah, usually.
Later.
Well, Fireball comes in plastic a lot.
Yeah, that is true.
What's Fireball that you guys speak of?
What is a Fireball? I've never heard of it. So anyway, long story short, that guy freaks out. He starts driving towards his mother's house, which is in North Michigan. And he has the bottle of vodka in the car. He's drinking from it as he gets pulled over at the Florida-Georgia line. So he's done.
Oh, God.
I think he's rotting in a jail cell now. So he's done. God, I hope he is.
Yeah. Well,
Getting-
so this is everybody right now. This is the reason we left. Namse left. is 'cause
Exactly.
We had a premonition. Me and Ricky actually did this whole mushroom trip
Uh-huh.
thing in the forest and the beach, and we were like, "Oh my God, Tantalk's going down. We got to
They
get the
warned
fuck
me.
out of there."
They tried to warn me, and I didn't listen.
No, you warned us, and we listened
no,
to you,
no,
and then you didn't listen to your own advice.
You guys said, "Fuck this shit, I'm leaving."
Are
Yeah,
they even
basically.
a radio station anymore?
Yes. They're still
Sort
on the
of.
air. Well, yeah, sort of. So here's the deal. So that guy, he had his whole episode. So the only board op left there was me. There was nobody else there. I was working there like 60, 70 hours a
The
week.
best ever board op.
All
ever.
day long, all day, every day. Never got to see. No, Ben's better. Anyway, never got to see my daughter. Okay, I just had a daughter. Never got to see her. I was working like six or 7 days a week, split shifts, 60, 70 hours a week.
Fuck that.
Fucking nut shit. Okay,
That's crazy.
And I kept begging her for like 2 months. Lola, please give me a day off. Please get somebody to fill in. And she's like, no, you have to do it. You have to collect the money. You have to do this. And I don't trust anyone else to do it. You have to do it. Blah, 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 blah. So finally,
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. So finally, and it's like one night I actually came up there, did a shift, went home, fed my daughter and stuff, had to come back up, stayed there overnight, slept on a bunk bed in the back, slept on the Murphy bed in the back, did the show at like 5 a.m, did a whole shift, yada, yada, yada. And then that night she had me come back in again not to do a show. She let some 16-year-old kid do the show, but she wouldn't let him run their card, so I had to do it. Okay. The next day after that, I hear that she's like, well, I think I'm going to bring this other guy in so that to relieve you, so that you can get a day off or whatever. And she told me the guy, his name's Big Ed, and I was like, okay, well, I don't really like him, but hey, anybody you can bring in to take a load off, right? Because I've been doing. I mean, I was doing engineering work. I was doing production. I was doing sales.
You're doing all of it.
I was doing everything. I was taking the trash out at the end of the night. I was painting the doors. Fucking everything.
You name it.
I mean, everything. Fixing the computers. I digress. All
okay.
right?
Okay.
So she, the next day, which is a Sunday, I come in, and this guy Ed is in the studio, and he's telling everyone, I'm in now. I'm going to be managing the place. Lola made me the manager, and things are going to change around here. So it's like after I just spent 2 months working 60 hours, 70 hours
some
a week,
other guy's going to come in.
She makes him be my manager. And
when you're already running the place.
And he can't do anything. That's the thing that's really frustrating even now is that the guy he doesn't know how to program the automation system. He doesn't know how to fix computers. He doesn't even know how to use Adobe Audition. He can't do half the shit Ben can do.
Well, dude, and I feel like you're not alone, dude. I feel like there's a lot of
this happens all the time
in other assets, dude. Like a lot of people deal with the similar.
But the question is, why make this fucking guy the manager when he can't do anything?
Hey man,
that's what we dealt with our whole.
Dude, honestly, that is the way the world fucking works. It's like, honestly, it's like this gigantic game, dude, that you just have to, I feel like you just want to smash your fucking face into the wall sometimes. You're like, what the fuck is going on around here,
You could literally know way more than your boss.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they can still tell you what to do.
And the thing is, so, I mean, I don't want to break, I'll speed the story up a bit. So anyway, I called her up and I said, I heard that you hired Big Ed and he's going to be my manager. And she's like, yeah, that's right. That's what Dave would have wanted. And I'm thinking, oh, like you're fucking talking to spirits now or something. So I was like, look, Lola, I'm sorry, but I have to give you my 2 weeks notice. I have to give you my 2 weeks. I can't do this anymore. And she freaks out. She calls me back and she's all like, I'm going to call the cops on you. Expect a visit from the authorities and shit like that. She was obviously drunk and making all these threats and saying, well, I don't want your 2 weeks. You're not welcome back here ever. In the time since then, the station has gone to hell. They're running commercials from like 5 months ago. Everybody's complaining. A lot of people left. And she doesn't even care. Like somebody complained that the new guy fucked his show up. And she said, well, good, go to another station if you don't like it. So she's just got the whole...
We're seeing the dying days of Tan
they're
Talk.
done. I mean, they're done. And it's really sad that she's doing that to Dave's legacy.
Stick a fucking fork in it, dude.
Yeah. And see... I mean, I don't know. I don't even really want to get into
it. Dude,
and
like I said, the guys that they have there now,
though.
and she's ended up hiring like 5 different people there to try to do all the stuff that I did. They don't know how to do the website. They fucked up the website. They don't know how to do the automation. They fucked that up.
Well,
They fucked everything up.
Dave was the guy. Me and Ricky. Ricky, are you still on the line?
He's there. I hear him.
He's sleeping. I hear him breathing, dude. He's like,
Ricky, did you fall asleep?
Ricky's jerking off. Rick. Maybe he went to go get a beer or something. But anyway, me and Ricky decided to do this radio show. And we were like, all right. And he was doing the thing with that sex show. And he had his...
Foxy Forum.
The Foxy Forum. And he had a segment on it. And we got to brewing up, like slapping bras together and shit. And we're like, should we do a radio show? Because like you're doing this. And I kind of have some experience with not experience like... actual experience, but I've been on a microphone before for something completely...
Public speaking experience.
Right, technically. Basically just a fucking 911 operator, but whatever you want to call it. And we got the brainstorm, we come up with the show, and we're like, all right, let's go pitch it. And Dave was the guy that was like... He kind of did... Dude, and his dogs, by the way. You got to bring up the dogs, because the dogs were huge and in your face, and you kind of had to do like a fucking... this is awkward. Like, I'm at your house. This is where you live, and I'm pitching you my show, and okay. But then, yeah, he was really cool. I like Dave, so it's sorry that he's...
And it went to hell. And so I that happened, and all kinds of problems afterwards. I was doing, like,
maybe we should go back into Tan Talk and fucking... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do our own fucking thing.
I wouldn't give that witch one red cent, man. She doesn't deserve it. Besides, she's got millions of dollars in the bank. That's why she doesn't care that her station sounds like shit.
Oh.
She's
more into
I've
it
been to
than-
her penthouse. She has a penthouse that alone is probably worth a few $1 million. So
Why is she even fucking around with it? Why
I'll
is she
tell
just
you
But you know
retired?
why? You want to know why? Because she wanted to be a movie star or like a jazz singer or something, and she has no talent. She wanted to be like a famous singer or actress.
And instead, she's like a drunk that just hangs
She's a
out
drunk
at the bar.
woman who owns a station that no one listens to.
Yeah.
Oh, that
And
was
she
true.
fired-
That
she
was true
fired-
as it is back then, as it is now.
And she ran, and look at it. She ran off all the good shows, all the shows that were worth a shit. She ran off.
Nom Say Radio was the best show.
Sorry,
that had
I
the
mean,
most talent.
Wiggle.
You know what I mean?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle. You know what to do with that big. Jesus. Okay.
No, I just remember it would be like so cool to go into the station, and like we were just starting out, and it was like everybody had a lot of high energy. That's what we said. Our show is high energy. We don't blah blah blah. But we couldn't cuss, and that was always a big huge problem.
Yeah, but
because-
I think it made it a little bit
Oh
more
my
interesting.
God.
yeah,
dude.
it was so hard to do it that way.
I
like it.
I was doing a little spring cleaning a while back, and I ran across the recording of the full 2 hour. I have the one that's the edited version and the unedited version, and it's 2 hours. And the unedited version is just like fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit.
That's what I
fuck.
mean, dude. That like when we couldn't curse, and
It
I
was
feel like
so
it
hard.
made it more interesting though, dude, because you had to think of funnier shit to say other than
Right,
saying
right.
funny shit.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? Think about that. Okay.
But it is a lot funner to have freedom of speech.
So really quick,
And
just
not being in a communist regime where you can't say whatever the fuck you want.
wink. Okay, so really quick, just to finish that, just so I can wrap this up because I know
Yeah.
it took way too long on it.
No, dude, you're our guest. This is your fucking time.
Well, what happened?
this
Bring
is
bring up something else, dude.
This
We got
is
all
the
the time in the
Cedric
world.
Walters hour.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened is after that, I continue to have issues with her. Like every once in a while, I'd send her an email to give her a serious concern. Like I'd send her an email one time. There was feedback over the whole station. Like I tuned in one afternoon and it was just like over top of whatever was on the air. And I sent her an email actually because I couldn't get her to answer her phone. I sent her an email and I told her. And about 2 days later, I get a call from this guy, Big Ed, the one that was going to be my manager, and he's like, if you fucking call or email her again, the next time you hear from us will be through the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. And I said,
something stinks like stale French fries.
That's exactly what he said. Wow.
And what I said to him is, honestly, this is exactly what I said. I said, you fat fucker. I dare you to call the police. Please do it. And that was like a month ago. And have I heard from the police? No.
Dude, I have a very quick similar story that I can
Yeah.
jump in and share with the listeners. Is the other day my neighbor, we were in here doing the show, and my neighbor from across the street starts banging on the fucking front door, and she's like, "Your dog's always barking. Your fucking dog's the only." This is me making the story better. She never cursed, but this is how I fucking took it. You know what I mean? I was very defensive. So she's like, "You're fucking stupid dog, a stupid piece of shit dog that shouldn't even have lived in the first place because it should have fucking got killed in that killed shelter." This is what I'm hearing versus like what happened.
Yeah, meanwhile, she was like, excuse me, your dog's been barking for the last hour. It's been disrupting our pleasant... it's been disrupting our pleasant meal while we're trying to have relatives over. Like, your fucking dog's a piece of shit. I'll fucking kill
Who
it.
the fuck eats outside in their front yard, first of all? She's like, yeah, we're hanging out in our front yard trying to eat dinner. And I'm like, wait, okay, what? And my dog's barking at you. So you have food. You guys are talking, laughing, like playing around in your front yard.
You're black.
No, they were totally white.
I'm kidding.
They were white. Yeah, that's usually something you would expect from a...
That would have been funny if she's like, your dog keeps barking at you. You could have just been like, you are black.
That's really weird because
You are black.
You're not black, but you're doing very niggerish things.
That's fucked up. You know I'm just kidding, right? Okay, good.
Yeah. Anyways, so this is what I'm hearing. I'm getting like fucking I'm getting so worked up right now. So worked up that like she's like, I'm gonna call the cops on your dog. She actually said that. She's like, it's a noise ordinance and it costs $80. I was like, you know what? I said, you know what you can do? You can go ahead and call the fucking cops. And I'm cussing at her. I'm really cussing at her. Because I came back into the studio and Ben was like, what the fuck happened out there? I was like, bro, you don't want to know. But anyway, he kind of heard it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's like, and in my head, I'm like, this bitch thinks that she's gonna come over to my fucking house and tell me that she's gonna call the cops on my fucking dog, and that the call's actually gonna go down as planned, and the cops are gonna come over after hearing some stupid bitch say, I hear a dog barking and it's bothering me. Get over here right away. Like they're gonna fucking send the squad cars and shit. Oh my God, we got a barking dog over here. Like, what the fuck is this? She's insane. I can't wait to fucking not have to deal with that shit anymore. Anyway, so that was similar to...
Yeah.
That was not similar in any way, shape, or fashion.
No, it is, because a lot of times people say, I'm going to call the cops on you. And if you know your rights, then you just say, good, call the fucking cops. And that's what I said to him. And then I proceeded to send him about 20 text messages saying, you're a fat fucking piece of shit and you suck at your job. And stuff like that, trying to provoke him to call the cops. Ricky, what are you doing?
What?
What the hell are you doing, man? We're on the radio.
Yeah, what are you watching, The Simpsons?
He's like, I'm listening to Nomsay Radio. It's really funny.
I think the two connect because they're both raging cunts.
Oh, yes.
Got
a nice
it.
C word in there for tonight.
I like that.
I think that's the first C word of the night.
If you call the cops on your neighbor for something less than lethal, you are a cunt.
Yep.
All right, so here's my question.
Okay.
What
you
are
fucking cunt.
What are we getting into now? Are we going to do movie quotes and CBFs?
Yeah.
We are.
But I want to make sure we give Ceddy at least a couple more minutes.
Yeah. No,
really, the book end of it that I was just going to say is, basically I got blackballed from the whole radio thing. I tried getting a job at Cox, and I had this friend over at Cox, and I know that sounds funny.
It is. It does.
I had this
sound
friend
funny.
who had Cox. Anyway.
Yeah.
I love Cox.
Everybody knows Cox Communications.
I
It's
love
everywhere.
Cox.
Who doesn't love a nice Cox?
I love Cox. Man.
Who doesn't like a nice couple of cocks
I
every
love
now
big
and then?
black cocks.
I love Indian. I love Native American Indian cocks.
Anyway, I applied. I guess I can talk about this on the air. I applied for a job there, among pretty much every other radio station in the market that I haven't already worked for.
Right.
And Cox. The reason why I got an interview there is because I have a friend who works there, and he said, some of the people here know who you are. They think that you're talented. They like your stuff. They think you're funny. They think you're, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I guarantee you can get this job. It's yours if you want it. Just apply. So I applied, got the phone interview, got another phone interview. They scheduled me to come in for a sit-down interview. And
an oral interview at Cox.
An oral interview at Cox. And at the last minute, I said, okay, I'll be there. Great, I'm all about it. And the chick emails me back and says, basically, JK,
LOL,
lol, like no, we'll schedule.
She LOL'd you like Lola.
Yeah, exactly. She was like, well, yeah, we'll schedule something for next week, and we'll talk to you later. And then never responded to another one of my phone calls, never. So obviously, long story short, they figured out who I was, and they're like, oh, we don't want that motherfucker over here. He's a shit star.
You know what? I feel like we must take the blame here on this show because, yeah, you're right. Nobody's ever heard of this shit.
No, they have, but that's,
They're like, they work for Nomsay Radio? No.
The bottom line is I've been running my mouth for way too long.
Well, you did it to yourself.
Not just here. I did.
You got Nomsay in public.
Well, what I was trying to do by running my mouth all the time was I figured if I got myself out there enough, people would go, oh, fuck, we got to have this guy on our team.
Right. And you've been working really hard, man. You did everything you could for us.
10 years I've been doing this shit.
Yeah.
10 years. And, well,
now you're 10 years over.
Well, now, but it worked out.
Tenure?
Lola told me, I know, tenure.
Whatever.
Lola told me I'd never work in this market again.
And she was wrong.
And fuck her.
Because we won't discuss that.
We can talk about it. I'm going to be working at a home shopping network. We can say that.
Okay, that's because it's a fact.
It's a fact. I'm going to be working at Home Shopping Network, and I'm.
I didn't mean to burp right into the thing sorry, it just happened.
Bottom line is I'm qualified for the job, so that's that. I'm going to be working at Home Shopping Network.
Are you happy? Are you excited?
Yes, I am very happy
because
and
you
excited.
have things that you need to take care of. Not to get too
Yeah, I
personal.
got to take care of the family, man. I got a little baby. Got a little baby.
You got a little baby, Nick baby? No, it's white. It's a wig baby.
Yeah, Wiglet.
Little Wiglet over there. Mr. Namjarian's cool.
Namjarian.
I already got his blessing a long time ago.
Daps, homie.
Yeah. Fucking, he likes it in the chin, right there. Just the middle two. Anyway. So he's got the Kurt Russell chin. Mr. Namjarian does. He's so cool. He's got his golden hat on, his golden beads from Mardi Gras from 7 years ago. And he loves the Constitution and zigzags.
Oh.
He likes to smoke weed and read the U.S. Constitution.
You know, if you run out of zigzags, you can just take one of these pages out of the back and...
Well, we told him that about the Bible, and now the Bible's gone. So don't tell him that.
Yeah.
Tell him he has to fucking use these things.
Okay.
Please. He's a fucking weedaholic. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, Ray, Rick, you still there?
Yeah, vote yes on Amendment 2.
What's that?
Legalize marijuana.
They didn't already do
Medical
that?
marijuana. No.
No, not until November.
November
the
4th.
election is.
Oh, it's only in a matter of time.
That's right. Vote yes.
John Morgan, yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Morgan and Morgan.
Don't worry.
For the people.
Did you see the video of John Morgan? He was all drunk. Yeah. He's all.
I didn't see that yet.
Oh, you gotta. He's all cussing and shit. He was at a bar up on stage.
Dude, hey,
What?
can I just say this? I like how there's always like these videos of like a famous celebrity or somebody that's like they catch him shit faced, and it's like it's fucking huge news, dude. It's like holy shit, so and so was shit faced. It's like who the fuck hasn't been shit faced? You mean to tell me you haven't done some dumbass shit? John Morgan was probably fucked up. He probably just lost a case or some shit. He's pissed off about something. He's like, man, fuck
Dude,
people.
Morgan and Morgan
Right?
has like 5 DUIs, though.
He does.
Dropping some knowledge. Mad DUIs.
Oh, yeah.
And then drinking a glass of scotch while trying to legalize pot.
Yep. Yep.
Like, that dude's about, like, living life.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's the
Yeah.
he's the
This is
real
why you
life-
legalize pot, you fucking pussies.
He's the real life Wolf of Wall Street, but he's the wolf.
Yeah.
He's the Wolf of fucking Florida.
He's like the lawyer. He's like the lawyer Ron Burgundy.
You legalize it, you son of a bitch.
You're gonna do it because my grandma has cancer.
Dude, I heard the interview, or I heard the debate that he just did with Sheriff
Yeah, that was good.
Fagdagger.
Yeah,
on,
he's a
AM
fucking
radio.
ass. Can I say that?
Can I just say
Grady
something about
Judd
the,
is a fucking asshole.
This is my problem with the whole thing about medical marijuana, and they're like, "Oh, the law is so vague. These kids are, kids are gonna have access to weed and fucking it's a gateway."
They
drug."
always have.
It's like, dude, it's easier to get fucking weed than it is to get anything else as a kid. It's so
Yeah.
fucking hard to get booze. If you legalize weed, it'd be even harder for the kids to get weed. So what the fuck is everybody talking about? It's like, I hate that shit when they always talk about that. They're like, oh, the kids. They always bring up the fucking kids, dude.
Blame it on the kids. Hey,
Meanwhile, the kids that you guys are brainwashing.
I don't want to
they
get
can't
too
smoke some
Tampa
weed.
right now, but just look at the Denver airport mural.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They're doing it
you're talking
through
about
the
the
kids.
satanic thing.
They're
with
doing
the-
it through the kids, dude.
Hey, are we getting into movie quotes and shit like
We
that?
are. I'm pulling mine up right now.
All right, well, I have mine ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Ceddy, do you have a movie quote?
I'll give him my IPZ
I
in
don't
a
like
second.
movies.
Okay.
If I did a movie quote, it would be a movie that none of you would.
So
never
That's
So-
why we do it, dude. It's a challenge.
All right, I'll
It's
try.
a
I'll try to pull
challenge.
something
Yeah,
up. Okay.
you try to pull something up. Black, do you have something?
I thought you just said you did.
I have, but it's only 9 seconds long.
Oh.
Nah,
well,
me.
let's do closing the door after somebody instead of opening it. I like to close it on them, like before they come in.
Bullshit.
I think that's funny as shit. Like instead of being like, "Oh, here you go," I go, and I close it on them. I think that's funny.
Hey, what's up, dude? Slam the door.
Just
in
trying
their
to buy
face.
some fucking time right now. Christian, what's that movie? Or Mr. T, what's that movie?
What movie?
The one that you told me to watch, the first one.
Oh, Killing Them Softly.
You gotta plug your shit in.
Yeah.
You just told
Hey,
everybody the movie.
You're gonna
I hate you.
Hey, you're gonna have to plug in your iPad. By the
I
way.
understand that. Ricky's
All right.
gonna be fucked.
I'm going. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
I'm playing it. It's happening.
Do it up, do it up.
All right, I'm sure that we can handle this situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants?
You guys need it again. I'll give it to
That's
you
all right.
again.
I'm sure that we can handle this situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants?
I have no idea. No.
I'm going to give it
That's
to
all
you
right. I'm sure
one
that
more
we can
time.
handle this situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants?
It's like a kids movie.
Naked Gun. It's Naked Gun.
Yeah,
He just said it's
Les-
Naked
yeah,
Gun.
it's Leslie Nielsen.
It's
I heard
Naked Gun.
Ricky
2.5.
got it.
Ricky did get you.
Ricky got it. Awesome.
I have to listen to it I'm listening to it through my laptop in order to hear the movie quotes. So it's on a little bit of delay.
Oh, okay. True, true.
I'm like on like a 10-second delay.
Good guess, sir. Very good guess.
All right, I'm looking up mine right now.
You have to find a new one, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Smash my face into the end of that.
Slippery.
So-
They're comfortable, but they're slippery. All right, I think I'm ready for mine.
Go ahead. Plug
right.
yourself in.
One second.
dipshit.
Ricky, you're not going to be able to, nobody's going to be able to hear you so you're out of this one, basically, I guess. Text it. Text it. Text it.
Cold, man. That's cold.
Let's drink that shit. Crack that open. Let's drink it. I got some beers. Let's drink them.
I just hit the edge of the fucking chair, like right in the bridge of my nose.
That's not good.
Not cool, bruh. That is not cool, bruh. Oh.
Guys, talk on the mics.
Oh yeah, sorry. We're supposed to talk.
Are you gonna play this fucking movie quote?
I'm trying
what,
to get
bro?
one here.
I mean, any time today.
Oh yeah, the mic's turned off. You got it yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
here's the commercial for Advil or something.
Yeah, play the commercial. Play the bear.
By the way, did
commercial.
you know that if you take
Here it is.
Okay.
You're gonna be a good boy and take a dive like Petty said you would. I'm not gonna have to teach you a lesson.
No, he's good. He's good.
You teach me a lesson? I gave you a word. Yeah. Teach you a lesson.
Bro,
I know what it is. I don't even
Snatch.
watch movies.
Let me hear you say
No.
it.
Teach me a lesson. Yeah, isn't that what we talking?
Out of the furnace.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It wasn't what I thought it was.
Been hit too many times.
Listen.
Yeah, the other one I'm going to play anyway just because it's awesome.
Just do it. It is.
Yeah. Ceddy, you can go, though, if you want. Are you ready?
Yeah, but none of you are going to know what this is. I guarantee you won't know.
Dude, try us, bro. That's why we do this.
It's from 1971. So if you can go back that far, it's nothing that you'd ever recognize.
North by Northwest.
There we go. This is the only clip from this movie I could find. That's all you get.
Reefer Madness.
No.
No, one more. You got to go again.
I got to play it again?
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm working with a phone. This phone's like from 20 years ago. All right, here we go.
From 2006, bro.
I'm buffering.
One more time.
You'll never get it.
One more
You're just
time.
never.
Fuck, dude.
And unfortunately, I was looking for a funnier quote, but that's the only thing I could find on YouTube.
One more time.
All right.
The Cosbys.
No.
That is a movie called
He'll get it because he's probably got it on voice recognition or something, music recognition.
Shazam! All right, nobody knows it. There's no way.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't look at people. I don't look at movies anyone knows.
Ceddy, what's the movie?
It's Frank Zappa's 200 Motels.
Oh yeah, nobody would know.
All right,
so you get a point. Who else has a point?
Rick's got one, but
Ricky's got a point.
It. Yeah, so
Ben's got a point.
Ceddy won. No, I don't have a point. Ceddy won.
How did it?
Because we already played 3 quotes. Ricky got one. Ceddy got one. Ceddy's
We
the
got
guest
one
of
more.
honor.
We got one more.
Okay.
All right.
Play it.
But it's not fair. You shouldn't be able to pick stuff that no one knows.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's your movie quote. You do what you will with it, and this is out of the couple of movies I've watched in the past couple of days. This is one of my favorite quotes, the favorite quote of all the movies I've watched in the past couple of days.
Yep.
Here we go.
You are a cynical bastard, you know that?
To reclaim the American dream and reaffirm that fundamental truth that out of many we are one.
You hear that line? Line's for you. Don't make me laugh. We're one people. It's a myth created by Thomas Jefferson. Oh, now you never go with Jefferson, huh? My friend, Jefferson's an American saint because he wrote the words, all men are created equal. Words he clearly didn't believe since he allowed his own children to live in slavery. He was a rich wine snob who was sick of paying taxes to the Brits. So yeah, he wrote some lovely words and aroused the rabble, and they went out and died for those words. While he sat back and drank his wine and fucked his slave girl. This guy wants to tell me we're living in a community. Don't make me laugh. I'm living in America. And in America, you're on your own. America's not a country. It's just a business. Now fucking pay me.
It sounds like Brad Pitt.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees.
And that's how the fucking movie ends. It's so sick. All right, so yeah, that's Killing Them Softly, and Christian turned me on to that thing.
All right, so I'll check that out.
It is awesome, dude. It is an awesome movie. It's on Netflix or the internet.
All right,
however you do it.
CBFs.
All right, CBFs. Rick.
Oh, hang on. We got to plug Rick in.
Shot off shotgun with the shells. It's cut off so short the shells are sticking out of the barrel.
Ricky.
It's like this big. They're like,
Rick.
damn it, to pull the trigger. I'll kill everybody in the room.
Rick.
Ricky, you
Yeah.
still all right?
Yeah.
What's your CBF? You go first.
What, CVS?
Yeah.
All right. My CVS is if you work in the restaurant industry, it's when you have a food inspector or a health inspector that comes in and does all their stupid inspections of stupid stuff that they have to do that's really stupid that they mark you down for.
Okay.
It's when first off, it's just having that person come in and like do all this stupid shit. But the second part, I understand why they have to do it. But the second part is when it comes in and the person that's doing the food inspection, the health inspection, is like this fat little lady. It's like, all right, I understand you love food, but what qualifies you to be a health inspector for restaurants like around the county?
Probably absolutely nothing.
Exactly. It's like I understand you probably you know how to go your way around the kitchen, but there's no reason this fat lady should be wobbling through and telling managers and
Ricky,
staff what's
Ricky,
wrong. Yeah.
did she look like the Batman, the penguin from Batman? Batman
Yeah,
Returns.
If he had a wife, yeah, I would say he could be Danny DeVito's. She could be Danny DeVito's wife. I'll give you that
Rhea
one.
Perlman?
Isn't she kind of
What?
okay?
Oh, they got a divorce, I think.
Okay, yeah, they're
Rhea
done.
Perlman.
Can we just let the listeners
I would have done her.
decide? Can you find a picture of her and we can post her on the Instagram?
Yeah, we can do that. What are we looking for? Danny DeVito's wife?
No, the chick that you're talking about. Take a picture of her, and everybody can vote on who
How
they.
about we vote on whether or not we do Rhea Perlman?
All right, that'll work.
All right,
let's do that, dude. You can use this if you want. That's high grade Apple technology at your fingertips instead of
my 20-year-old Metro phone.
Yeah, the phone that I had in 5th grade.
Yeah, see,
No, it's not. I'm just talking shit.
No, it is. It's pretty bad.
No, it still does all the same.
It's
shit.
3G. It's 3G. Mofo.
Oh, 3G. They still have that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm an internet snob.
See, Rhea Perlman. That's Danny DeVito's wife.
Oh my God, the chick from Cheers.
Cheers, yeah.
What's her name in
Carla.
Cheers? Carla. Oh, that's pretty bad. If she does look like Carla, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, well, Danny DeVito isn't a fucking prized piece of ass.
Oh, look at
either,
her. She's
you know
really,
what I mean?
she's really hot in that.
Danny DeVito looks like a fucking crapped out turd on a shitty day, dude.
All right, so your CBF is this chick that you dislike a lot.
Food inspectors.
Because her job isn't real,
Yeah.
basically, and she gets paid for it. Is that what we're dealing with?
I don't know what her qualifications were for getting that position.
It's the government, dude. That's what we're up against. You kidding me?
I guess you're right.
I am absolutely right. Because people like that wouldn't have jobs if people would just be able to be free and open to a free market to where if you live and die by the sword, then the system works instead of having all these people come in and tell you how it's going to work, how it's going to be like the fucking mafia or the Gestapo and fucking... Anyway, I'm just going to back off from that real quick because fuck that. These are CBFs. I'm trying to keep it light on this show.
All right,
Next CBF. Who's up?
I got one.
All right, Ben's got
I'm
one.
going to go with allergies. Allergies are fucking gay.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
It's gay that your body has fucking allergic reactions to shit. I wish we were all just like Superman.
Allergy.
You know what I mean?
Ben doesn't have his headphones
Fuck
on.
Allergies.
allergies. Dude.
Yeah, allergies
Ben says,
suck.
fuck headphones.
Yeah, hey, headphones. Fuck you.
All right.
So that's my CBF. Quick, short, easy, to the point. Allergies are fucking gay as shit. Done. Bam.
Done. All right, who's next? Does anybody else want to go?
My CBF is eminent domain.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I got a better CBF than that. That was going to be one CBF. I got a better CBF.
Okay.
My CBF is intellectual property laws. Fuck that shit. Thank you.
Okay, and that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Fuck intellectual property laws and the lawyers who enforce them. They can all burn in hell.
Well, lawyers will.
Wait. I just got to say one thing on your CBF. Just to do a CBF buttle.
Yeah.
Californication TV show.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers sued them of intellectual property.
Yeah.
Or intellectual property.
Right.
For using Californication.
Right.
Is that like, I understand most of the other ones, but that one's pretty close. Or are you saying you're making enough money already? Shut the fuck up.
That's my premise. Is I think that people are making enough money off the shit they're doing.
Yeah, okay.
And you know, I mean, like, there's a million examples. Like, since you're talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers, think about the Red Hot Chili Peppers song, Danny California.
Okay.
It sounds exactly like what's the dude's name? I can't think of it. Tom Petty. Tom Petty. He had that song, you know, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom,
Dude, and you
boom.
know what's
It's the
funny?
same song.
We were at this restaurant the other night, and the one that Kid Rock came out with, that was like drinking whiskey
God,
out the
I
bottle.
fucking
but there's
hate that.
there's an original to that. That
Well,
sounds pretty good.
There's two songs. He combined "Sweet Home Alabama" by Leonard Skinner with "Werewolves of London" by.
The Werewolves of London
Yeah.
that's actually a pretty cool song.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
but they definitely so.
Kid Rock is my CBF.
In
Fuck
hindsight,
Kid Rock.
I
hope that fucker's got Hep C.
Oh, he definitely does. He fucked Pam
fucked
Anderson.
Pam,
All right, you guys are all going to be pissed
Are
off.
we-
You guys are all going to be pissed off at me at who my CBF is.
Probably not.
You're going to be mad at how awesome it is. You two.
You two.
They're my CBF. You two, the band.
Oh, fuck. I hate them. I fucking hate you two.
Faggots, fuck you
Yeah,
two.
fuck you two.
Least favorite band in the whole world. You have to put that shit on my phone. Fuck you.
I would rather
Take
listen
out my
to
data.
two goats
Fuck you.
fucking.
Yeah. Yeah. You two's fairly faggish.
They're the shittiest, most overrated band. They're the most over.
Name of one of their songs, Sound of the Wolves. I know what it sounds like, faggots. Get off my
It sounds like Wolves.
They're the
Bono.
most overrated band since REM.
Okay.
Wait. Here's
I say fuck the sound.
wait.
Okay.
Here's my first question about you two. It's my
Okay.
first and last question, actually. Bono always has sunglasses on. Is this guy fucking Cyclops? What the fuck's the deal, dude?
He has no soul.
Why
and
does he
no
always
eyes.
have these fucking weird, like, blue-tinted, gay-ass fucking sunglasses? Like he looks like he's
Because
from outer
everybody,
space. Yeah, fuck you, too!
Any question you would ever have about U2, Bono, or anything else, it's the reason is because they are cum belly faggots of the year nominees. I'm gonna put them on the list right now. January's coming up. We have CBF nominees coming up
Bono,
in like
fuck
10
you!
shows. So definitely tune back in and see if they will win CBF of the Century. I'm
spilled
putting
beer
up with the Century
on the corner of
Award.
your notebook here.
No!
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fucking tracks off this shitty ass CD. No! I will not take. Fuck! No!
All right, we're out. We'll see you guys next
Hey,
week.
I wouldn't if U2 was. No, I would. I wish.
I'd rather rip off my dick and listen to my dick ripped off my body.
I'd
than
rather listen to Lil Wayne. Think about that shit.
Well, I'd rather listen to Lil Wayne.
Stick my dick in my ear hole than listen to Bono sing. I'd be like,
I'd
I'd rather listen to Carrie Underwood instead of U2.
I'd rather listen to the Village People.
I'd rather listen to Tanya Harding having a meeting about crashing that chick's knee.
Yes, Nancy
instead
Kerrigan.
of
I'd
Nancy
rather
Kerrigan.
listen to Nancy Kerrigan and go, why?
I'd rather listen to two Africans fucking than I would listen to U2.
I'd rather listen.
Now think about that. And I'm talking
take
like
a hot lunch.
I'm talking tribe people in Africa, not just Africans. I'm talking like tribe Africans.
Utumbu.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear my eyeball get Ebola than listen to U2.
I'd rather listen to Ricky's cell phone.
Yeah. All right, that's a show.
I'd rather replace my testicles with my eyeballs and then put my testicles in my eyeballs. Like in my eye sockets. And then I could see with my testicles and listen to U2.
That was the killer. He just killed it. That's a show. Later.